away green. It's the home white for the Lady Spartans. And it'll be Ivers jumping against Macy Lang at mid-floor. Officials getting everybody set around the circle. And ball in the air. We're underway. Tap is controlled by South Knox. Gives it back to Kokenauer. She leaves it off now. Detweiler brings it across the timeline. Detweiler left side of the floor. Takes it to the corner. Kokenauer back to Detweiler. She circles out top. Takes it down the right side. Stops. Pumps it up. We got a block by Lang and controlled by Hine. That comes off Carmine. Darian across the timeline on the run. Bounce pass right side. Krager, bad pass, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Krager not much on that one. Easily blocked away, and then she walked out of bounds with it. And back the other way with it. Come South Knox. Just underway, no scores. Detweiler brings it across the timeline. Lady Spartans works right side of the floor. Comes back out top of the key on the dribble. Drives it, kicks it over to Kokenauer. Back out they go to Detweiler. Detweiler with the ball. Drives it through the key. Gets a pick and going to get a foul, early foul on Elena Green. Running right through the pick. Nobody speaking out there, I guess, because he wasn't even aware it was set. Picks up first foul of the ball game. South Knox inbound it to Kokenauer. Caleb, top of the key on the dribble. Right side it comes. Detweiler, who will bring it back out between the circles. No score here in the early going. Detweiler down the corner to Ivers. Right back to Detweiler, left wing. Drives it top of the key. Spins through traffic. Cut off. Kicks it back over to Ivers. She'll pop from outside, and it's short. Rebound, loose down the baseline. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by South Knox. Osborne knocking it out. Only going to bring it back the other way. Scoreless after a little over a minute of play is Darian Carmine. Bring it up across the timeline. Carmine looks at a 2-3 zone this time down. Back out front to Darian. Works on the dribble. Drives in the lane. Runner up. Rattles around. Will not stay down. Rebound inside Lang. Macy back up. No good. Rebound inside. It's tied up. And the arrow belongs to Lady Houses. So Lang going to have it out on the baseline. It'll be Carmine to inbound it underneath. So Darian to inbound it. Goes out to Hine. Hine drives it through the key. Kicks it over now. Out front they go to Lang. Macy. Back it goes Krager. Krager out front to Green. Green bounce pass right side to Hine. Now Allison back out front. Works it left side. Carmine. Darian got ball deflected. Loose. Stole away. Lead pass up the floor to Kokenauer. Catches up with it. Puts it up. And missed it. Rebound though. Detweiler up and good. So Lexi Detweiler cleaning up. 2-0 lead for South Knox. Carmine looking at the zone defense. Bounce pass right side, and we got a whistle down inside. I'll get a foul, I think, called on Ivers down inside, away from the action. Nope. Going to be a foul against Hine, an intentional foul. So first foul on Allison, and to the line will be going Hannah Ivers with some free throws. So Ivers at the line here. She'll shoot 2. Foul was away from the action, and a intentional foul called on Allison Hine underneath. So here's Ivers trying to cash in for South Knox. Free throw up and good. Another one coming her way. 5'10" junior will let the second one fly, and she nets them both. And they will also have the ball out in the backcourt. South Knox leading 4-0. They really go and check it. Lincoln will have it out underneath. I'm sorry. Yeah, now they got it right. I was wondering. I thought it went to South Knox. Now officials realize that it goes to South Knox, and it'll be Detweiler bringing it up. Across the timeline with it. 4-0 lead for South Knox in the early going. Detweiler right side of the floor on the dribble. Reverses, brings it back into the key, and offensive foul. We got another foul against Green, I think. Running through picks. And Alena's picked up 2 quick ones. You got to go around them. You can't go through them. So Green picks up her second here early. She'll leave. Callie Foster will come in for her. And South Knox will have it out on the baseline. Leading early, 4-0. Ivers looking. Into the corner. Kokenauer lets fly from 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes out deep. Foster comes down with it. Hands it off to Carmine. 4-0 South Knox lead here in the first quarter. Darian Carmine out front on the dribble. Lob to the right side. Krager down inside Hine. Wheels towards the hoop. Short. Rebound loose in the lane. And picked up by Ivers. Back the other way with it. Comes South Knox. Detweiler checks the bench for directions, and he'll bring it slowly across the midcourt stride. Detweiler out front. Stand in the center circle area. Now, Foster goes out, puts a little pressure on her. She'll work it right side into the corner. Coconut. Coconut back to Detweiler. Into the key. Backs it out. So reset things in the circle. 4-0 lead for South Knox here in the first quarter. Down in the left corner, Ivers. Ivers fakes the shot, drives, runner in the lane. She walks. And will go back the other way. Kind of lost the handle on it going up and roll up her arm and end up walking with it. Lincoln will bring it the other way with 4:58 to go here in the first quarter and a 4-0 South Knox lead. Armin across the timeline with it. Arian, deep three on the way. That is short. Rebound will be pulled down by Cavens. South Knox will bring it the other way. Detweiler across the timeline with it. Center circle area. Hawked out front by Carmine. Takes it down the right side. Threw it up and will not go. Rebound pulled down by Hine. Carmine fell down, so Detweiler had the 15-footer, but couldn't get it to drop. Aaron to bring it up across the timeline. Bounce pass left side. Foster open from three. That's short. Rebound inside, though. Put up by Krager. Won't go, but she'll go to the line. So Danny Krager will toe the stripe here for Lincoln. And at the line will be Krager. Foul on the play on Osborne. No good with the first one. She was just shooting 60% from the line. I see Fosnaw come in for the first time for South Knox and missed them both. Krager did. Rebound comes off to South Knox. I'm sorry, she hit the first one. 4-1 lead. So 4-1, Lincoln on the board. South Knox with the ball in the lead. Detweiler kicks it down inside. Fosnaw. Nice pass over inside. Shot partially blocked, though, by Hine. Hine battles for it. It's tied up, and that arrow belongs to South Knox. Nice pass down inside that time to Cavens, but Hine was able to block it. See Macy Kokenauer coming to the ball game now for South Knox. They'll have it out on the baseline, leading 4-1. About halfway through the first quarter. Get it into Ivers. Ivers left side of the key. Bounce pass right side. Kokenauer on the dribble to the right side. Takes it down the corner. Picks up the dribble. Looking for some help. Kicks it out. Ivers. Ivers will dump it back out front to Detweiler. Who'll reset things now for South Knox. Lexi Detweiler out around the center circle area. Surveying the Lincoln defense. They were zone. Now they go man. Detweiler works left side of the floor on the dribble. Takes it down to the baseline. Cut off. Kicks it back out. Macy Kokenauer. She stands with it. Now brings it across the floor to Fosnaw. Right side, Michaela Kokenauer. Michaela brings it back out front. Gets it out high to Ivers. Macy Kokenauer, left wing. Kicks it to Fosnaw on the baseline. Back they go. Macy Kokenauer from outside. Shot will not go. Rebound pulled down by Lang. Macy will bring it up on the run. Lincoln trailing 4-1 here in the first quarter play. Comes off now to Foster. Foster across the floor to Krager. Krager hawked out front by Kokenauer. Key leads in the key to Lang. Around the horn they go to Hine. Down in the corner, Foster across the floor. Goes to Krager. Back out front to Carmine. Darian drives in the lane. Weaves through traffic. Throws one up short. Rebound Lang. Won't go, but she'll go to the line. So Macy Lang will toe the stripe here. And we're going to see Chloe Cardinal check in here in a moment for Lincoln, but Macy will be at the line, shooting two. Lang eyes the iron for the first one. It is on the way and good. Another one coming her way as Cardinal comes in for Foster. Another toss coming the way here in Lang. Trying to narrow the South Knox lead to one here early on. First quarter action. So Macy eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up, and that one's missed. A rare miss by her. Cardinal fights for the rebound. Can't come up with it, though. Back the other way with it. Kokenauer across the timeline. 4-2 ball game here with 2:35 going first quarter. Right corner, Detweiler. Back out, Kokenauer. Kokenauer. And this time a blocking foul on Macy Kokenauer trying to set a pick. So that'll be her first. Second team foul. And Lincoln will bring it the other way. Back in comes Osborne for South Knox. Havens also back in. Cross timeline. Darian Carmine, 4-2 ball game. Low scoring affair here. Krager back. Carmine over the left side. Cardinal drives the baseline. Runner from 10 up short. Rebound loose in there. Pulled out of there by Ivers. They'll clear it off now. Detweiler. Everything else is ice cold here in the first quarter. Detweiler hands it out high. Michaela Kokenaar. Between the circles on the dribble. Swings it right side. Detweiler. Detweiler right back out high. Around the horn, they bring it down to Ivers. Back between the circles to Kokenaar. Directs a little traffic. Works with the ball out front. Drives it down the left side. And lost the handle on it, but saved it. Now throwing it, and now going to the backcourt. Over and back violation against the Lady Spartans. So slow starting affair here. Minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. South Knox leading 4-2. Carmine will walk it across the mid-court stripe. Swings it across the floor down. Krager. Gets it back out to Carmine. Darian with the ball out high. Works on the dribble left side. Backs it out. Kicks it over to Krager. Back to Darian. Out high, back to Krager. She's going to try three, and it's good. Danny Krager knocks down a three-pointer for Lady Alphas. Take their first lead of 5-4 with a minute 13 to go here in the first quarter. Kokenaar up across the timeline. Michaela directs a little traffic out front. Swings it left side, Ivers. Ivers stands left wing with it. Kicks it top of the key with the basketball. Osborne. Now Detweiler down the corner. They work at the Cavens. Cavens, right corner with it. Stands with it. Still looking. Kicks it out to Ivers. Ivers, deep three on the way. Got it. That's deep three by Hannah Ivers. Give the lead right back to South Knox. Up 7-5. Here's Carmine driving. Nice pass inside to High, but got it stripped away. Cavens then stepped out. So good quick hands by Paige Cavens down inside. Had the steal, but ran out of room and stepped out of bounds with it. Lincoln will have it out underneath, trailing 7-5 with 38.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Carmine inbound it for Lincoln. Waiting for him to break. Dumps sideline. Krager down in the corner. They go to Carmine. Darian draws a crowd, brings it out high, weaves through traffic, takes it to the rack and got bumped. I believe that'll be on Osborne. We'll wait to see. If it is, it's her second. So she picks up her second, and that'll bring Ivers back up off the bench and in for South Knox. Time to take it out of the baseline. South Knox up 7-5 here in the first quarter. Comes in the lane in the right corner. Back inside Hines. She wheels to the hoop. Got it knocked away. Coming up with it. Kokenaar races to the other end. Drives, pumps, off the glass and good. South Knox back to a 4-point lead. 9-5 here with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Now Lang turns it over but gets it back. Macy in all kinds of trouble. Passes loose but ends up out front to Carmine. Carmine behind the back dribble. Got fouled out front by Kokenaar. So Lincoln will have it out underneath. 4.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Macy Kokenaar quickly in for Michaela. So Carmine will take it out against the zone underneath. In they go to Hine, and it's deflected, loose in the lane, scrambled for it. Hine had it, got tied up, but arrow points the way of Lincoln. Going down hard, and that to his Cavens. And Lincoln will have it with 1 second to go out of bounds underneath. So Carmine inbound it. And well, foul, dead ball foul. That was against Ivers before the ball was even thrown in. So Lincoln will have it out. Baseline again, 1 second to go. Foul on Anna Ivers. That's her first. Carmine will inbound again, 1 second to go. Now, officials are going to chat here. Yes, they've got everything straightened out with the scoring bench. Carmine inbound with 1 second to go. In it comes Lang. She lets fly at the buzzer. Off the glass. No good. So that'll end the first quarter play, and South Knox leading. It's the Lady Spartans 9, Vincennes Lincoln 5. We're back in 60 seconds. Here, quarter with the basketball and the lead. Inbounded to Michaela Kokenauer, bringing it across the timeline for the Lady Spartans. Out front, swings it right side down to Cavens. Cavens way out high. Now Ivers working around the horn. Detweiler with the basketball. Left wing with it. One dribble out to Kokenauer. Open from three. It's on the way. Just short. Rebound, and that was tied up. Arrow belongs to the Lady Houses. Is that just good play again by Cavens? But Arrow going Lincoln's that way that time around, so they still have the basketball. Carmine across the timeline. Out high. Gets the zone. Works it down the corner. Lang from three. It's good. Macy Lang knocking down the three-pointer. She can do that. Shoots about 40% from three-point land. Lincoln trailing by 1, 9-8. Here's Detweiler down the left side. Hawked by Carmine. And turned it over. Pressure defense by Carmine, forcing that turnover. Kokenauer will come in. Macy Kokenauer checks in for Fosson. Lincoln will take it out of the backcourt. Trailing 9-8. We're just underway here in the second quarter. Carmine across the timeline. Darian looks at 3-2 defense this time. Lob over in the right corner. Foster open from three. Lets it fly. That one will not go. Rebound yanked down by Ivers. Leaves it off to Detweiler. Brings it up across the timeline for the Lady Spartans, who lead by 1 here in the second quarter of play. Lexi on the dribble out front. Backs it out. Lincoln, man-to-man defense. Left corner goes Kokenauer. Back to Detweiler. Detweiler works it out front. Takes it left side, cut off, kicks it into the key to Macy Kokenauer. She works through traffic, drives, little runner, nicely done. Macy Kokenauer knocks one in on a runner in the lane. Back to a three-point lead for South Knox. Carmine across the timeline with it. 6:25 to go here in the first half. Lob to the left side. Krager, back it comes to Carmine. Darian drives, kicks it down the corner. Lang from three again, same result. Couple of threes this quarter by Macy Lang. Lincoln is tied it at 11. Across the timeline with it. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Carmine. Let's see. Cardinal will come in here for Krager for Lincoln. Ivers will take it out from the Lincoln bench. And South Knox is into the forward. Tied at 11. 6:05 to go here. First half. Comes into Michaela Kokenauer. He works on the dribble to the right side. Kokenauer kicks off to Detweiler. Drives the baseline. Cut off. But pulls up from 12. Nicely done. Nice move down inside. On the baseline by Detweiler to make it a 13-11 lead for South Knox. Carmine across the timeline, takes it to the rack, scoops it up, no good. Rebound, Detweiler, left side, Kokenauer. Kokenauer down inside, ball deflected off the hands of Macy. I think Cardinal got a hand on it to deflect it away. Macy trying to get it. Lost it out of bounds. Lincoln will get it back, trailing by 2. Darian Carmine will bring it up across the timeline. Works out front on the dribble. Lobs it over. Foster. Foster across the floor to Lang. Macy drives inside. Spins in all kinds of traffic. Throws one up. Still got it to go. Wow. Close to traveling, but got the shot off. Tied at 13. Here's Michaela Kokenauer stopping double out front. Ivers open from three. Look out. It's on the way and good. And Ivers left wide open in three-point land. She knocks it down. Back to a three-point lead for South Knox. Carmine across the timeline. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Darian works against Kokenauer. Drives in the lane. Got fouled out front. And it'll be Michaela Kokenauer picking up her second foul. That's their 17th foul. So Lincoln will go on the line, shoot the 1-on-1. Foster checks out. Krager back in. Michaela will check out of the ball game. And Holscher comes in. Darian Carmine to strike for the first time tonight. No points. Knocks down the first half of a 1-on-1. Shooting about 83% from the stripe. She got another one coming her way here. Trying to bring Lincoln within 1. So Carmine eyes the iron for the second one. That one on the way. And they got them both. 16-15. South Knox leading with the ball out of the backcourt. A little pressure by Lincoln. Ivers better hurry. Just beat the count. And Detweiler knocked away out of bounds by Hines. Still belonged to South Knox. Oh, check it. It was off of South Knox, so Lincoln gets the ball. In it comes. Lang pops from 10. Shot's good. Macy Lang's hot this quarter. And timeout won by South Knox. Lincoln has taken a 17-16 lead. 4:51 to go in the half. We're back. 30 seconds here at WZDM, WZDM.com.
2018 is over, and at Yoakum...
Okay. Up across the timeline with it. Detweiler for South Knox. A little pressure by Lincoln. Kick it in the key to Ivers. Back out front. Bounce past the sideline they go. And back comes Detweiler, but I think bounced it out of bounds on the pass. It was Holscher trying to get it to Detweiler and bounced it out of bounds. In it comes. Carmine in the backcourt. Lincoln up by one. Darian brings it across the timeline. Works right side of the floor. Leaves it out front. Krager. Krager drives. Kicks it back now. Lang. And Lang walks. Back the other way. South Knox will take it out of the backcourt in front of their bench. Lincoln lead by one with 4:25 to go here in the first half. Detweiler across the timeline with it. Lexi left side of the floor. Sent a zone defense by Lincoln. A little zone trapping action. Detweiler across the floor. Here's Ivers open from 16. Missed that one. Rebound nicely done by Cardinal. Gets it off now. Carmine across the timeline. Darian with the ball out front. Works on the dribble. Splits the defense. A little runner in the lane. And they're going to count it. Blocking foul. Yeah, going to count. Carmine will have a chance at three-point play. Bucket's good. And calling the foul on Cavens. Bang, bang, play in the lane. And Carmine finished his shot, and we'll go to the stripe trying to ramp up the three-point play. So Carmine eyes the iron. Free throw is up and good. Lincoln with their biggest lead of 4 points. Detweiler rushes it down the floor. Weaves through traffic and got reach-in foul in the lane. Might be, let's see if it's Cardinal or, yeah, Chloe Cardinal with the reach-in foul. Be out of bounds. That's the 14th foul against Lincoln. Carmine will check out and get a breather, and sister Marissa will come in. Snake checks in for the first time tonight. Trying to inbound it to get inside. Shot is blocked on the attempted shot by Macy Kokenauer. Ball is tied up, and arrow belongs to South Knox. As Holscher and Lang battling for the ball, but the arrow pointing away South Knox, so they'll take it out of the baseline. And Ivers inbounded. Ivers waiting, still looking, goes out high and coming up with it. Ball stolen away by Lang, trying to tightrope the sideline, but just ran out of room. It'll go out of bounds, still belong to South Knox. Checking in will be Fosnaw, coming in for Holscher. And South Knox will have it out there into the floor. They'll take it out on the side across the way. Comes out high around the horn. Detweiler drives inside. Cut off. Step back from 10. Won't go. Rebound loose inside. And Cardinal saves it to Hine. Krager brings it up across timeline. Danny on the run with it. Left side Cardinal. Cardinal will drive it to the rack. Put it up off the glass. And good. Nice take to the hoop by Chloe Cardinal. Lincoln goes up by 6 with 3:28 to go here in the first half. Lexi Detweiler across the timeline with it. Works on the dribble. Kicks over to the left side. Driving the baseline. Kokenauer. We got a little push on Krager. So Macy Kokenauer fouled by Danny Krager. And that's 15 fouls. It'll be out of bounds underneath to South Knox. Ivers will impound it. Hannah waiting. And inside, ball deflected, but Fosnaw comes up with it, dumps it back to Ivers through her hands, out of bounds. It'll belong to Lincoln. Fosnaw trying to force one inside Ivers and goes out of bounds. So ball goes back to Lincoln. Riker will come in for Fosnaw. Lincoln will bring it up, leading 22-16. Krager across the timeline with it, right sideline. Lang drives the baseline, kicks it back to Hine. Hine, runner in the lane, on the way, good. A runner from about 7 by Allison, the first bucket of the night. Lincoln's opened up a 24-16 lead. Quickly other end comes Macy Kokenauer. Stops, brings it back out. Now gives it off to Detweiler out high between the circles with it. Lexi Detweiler, right side of the floor. Work it over. Give it to Riker. Down inside. Macy Kokenauer. Ball kicked loose. Scramble for it. And I think we got a reach-in foul. Maybe Carmine. Let's see. Yeah, Marissa Carmine will pick up the foul. 16 foul be out underneath to South Knox. 2:42 to go here in the first half. Lincoln leads 24-16. Cavens looking inbound it. Still looking. Just beat the 5 count. Got swatted away trying to get to Ivers. So it still belongs to South Knox. They'll inbound it again. Paige Cavens to trigger the inbounds play again. In the corner, wide open. Kokenauer from 3. That's Macy Kokenauer. Knocking down a big three-pointer. Much needed bucket there by South Knox. They can lead at 24-19. Cross the board comes Lang. She'll try to answer with a 3. Will not go. Rebound. And Cardinal, I think, gets the foul maybe. Jumping in there, trying to get the rebound. Ooh. Guess I better quit officiating here. That was on. That's one-on-one time. Would they call that foul? Okay, it was Cardinal got the foul. So they'll stroll the other end, and South Knox now shooting the one-on-one. 24-19. Lincoln leading with 2:24 to go here in the first half of play. And at the line will be Paige Cavens. Cavens, no points on the night. First trip to the line. First one on the way, and good. We'll have the bonus. So the senior, lone senior on the squad, knocks down the first free throw. Another one coming her way. So eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up, and she nets them both. Lincoln lead was 8. It's been trimmed to 3. I think a warning here, touching the ball after it went through the net. Just a delay of game warning against South Knox, as Darian will come in here for Hine. Allison will get a breather here. And Lincoln will take it out of the backcourt. Senior 8-point lead trimmed to 3. 24-21. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Carmine right side of Marissa. Down the corner, Cardinal back out to Darian. Back in the corner, Snake from 3. Will let it fly. Buried it. Marissa Carmine for 3-point land. That's a 6-point advantage for Lincoln here in the first half. AC Kokenauer works for the ball out front. Swings over to Detweiler. He drives the baseline. Cut off by Krager. Double team down inside Kokenauer. Kokenauer back out front. Open from 3. That's short of the mark this time by Ivers. And their rebound taken down by Lang. Carmine will bring it up across the timeline. Darian through traffic. And lost the handle on it somehow. Well, we're going to get here. And it's a charge against Carmine. It's about the only thing they could call it. And it'll be against Darian. They'll have it out in the backcourt. Will South Knox. Hine checks in for Cardinal. Officials are chatting here. There's a player control foul, so no free throws here. South Knox will have the ball. They'll take it out of the backcourt. 6-point Lincoln lead with 1:41 to go here in the first half of play as Detweiler brings up across the timeline for South Knox. It's that 2-3 Lincoln zone defense. Detweiler left side Ivers. Back to Detweiler. Detweiler drives it through the key. Knocked away, almost stolen by Krager, but Detweiler gets it back. Now they get it out to Macy Kokenauer. She works on the dribble out front. Left side it goes Ivers. Ivers back to Kokenauer. Back to Ivers left side. Back out, top of the key. Kokenauer, nice move. Runner in the lane up and just wouldn't go in. Rebound Cavens, and then she got tied up by Lang, and the arrow points the way of the Lady Houses. So back the other way. Lincoln will bring it, leading by 6 with 1:05 to go here in the first half of play. Krager works it across the timeline. Kicks it, ball almost stolen away. Almost coming up to steal is Riker. Cindy Riker almost came up with that, but goes out of bounds. Lincoln will have it out in front of the South Knox bench at the Lady Houses into the 4. Into the backcourt it goes, Krager. Danny will bring it across the timeline. The ball out front. Hands it out high to Lang. Lang will drive, take it all the way to the rack. The C opened, and he was able to take it all the way to the hole. And timeout won up by South Knox. Lincoln back up by 8 here late in the first half. We're back in 30 seconds here. WZDM. Detweiler up across the timeline with it. Right side of the floor, gives it off to Ivers. Hannah Ivers puts it to the floor, kicks over to left side. Macy Kokenauer backs down the dribble. Stops to try to go down inside. Ball deflected, ended up in the hands of Cavens, but couldn't get the layup to go. Rebound comes down to Lang. Now Carmine, Krager. Krager walking up across the midcourt stripe. Andy Krager with the basketball. Leaves it out high to Carmine. Clock with 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Carmine out around mid-floor with it. Darian gets a pick, works right side of the floor. Carmine takes it through the key, gives it off to Lang. Macy stops, kicks it back to Carmine. 9 seconds. Carmine in traffic and got fouled, I think. So Darian will go to the stripe here. Foul is on Reichert. Here first. Carmine at the line. Couple shots coming her way here. Free throw is up. Gives her 6 for the night as she knocks it down. Got another one coming. Chloe Lane will come in here for Hine. And another toss here for Carmine. So the junior will toe the stripe for another one. That one's up and got them both. Lincoln leading by 10 now, the biggest lead they've had. Trying to get it up 4. Cavens drives down inside. Ooh, boy, had somebody open underneath, but Riker couldn't hang on. And that'll end the first half of play. Lady Houses open up a 10-point lead here at intermission as they're Hine and Lang. And it's the original 5 also for South Knox. Kokenauer, Detweiler, Ivers, Osborne, and Cavens. South Knox will start the quarter with the basketball as Detweiler brings it across. Sideline Kokenauer. Kokenauer back. Detweiler brings it out front on the dribble. Between the circles, right side, Kokenauer. Kokenauer kicks it back to Detweiler. Detweiler on the dribble to the left sideline. Lexi Detweiler down inside. They got it right back from Cavens. Now we'll bring it back out front. Over to Kokenauer. We got a foul out front. Offensive. I believe it's going to be on Osborne. Setting a pick, knocking Carmine down, and that'll be the 3rd foul on Osborne. So that'll bring Fosnaw off the bench here for Osborne, and Lincoln will bring it up, leading 31-21. We're just underway here in the 3rd quarter. So Carmine will bring it up across the timeline. Darian with the ball across the mid-court stripe. Carmine looks at a 2-3 zone defense. Lob to the right side, Krager. Krager almost, Cavens was there just about a half step late. Almost had the steal, but just a little late and got caught for the foul. That'll be her second. Lincoln will take it out. Across the way, their side into the floor, comes into Krager. Danny Krager with the ball out front. Man now for South Knox. Lang down the corner. Carmine open from 3, lets it fly and buries it. Left her open. She got a great look, and she put it in the bottom of the well. Lincoln leads 34-21. Macy Kokenauer across the timeline with it. Stops. She's going to launch for 3. It's on the way. No good. Rebound Detweiler puts it up. No good. Rebound Fosnaw blocked away by Lang out of bounds. That'll belong to South Knox underneath. So it'll be Detweiler inbound quickly in the corner. Kokenauer open. Let's fly. Short again. Rebound pulled out of there by Carmine. Darian on the run with it. Weaves through traffic. Takes it down the left side of the lane. Drives. Puts up a left-handed shot. Won't go. Hine there to clean it up for 2. Weak side rebound by Allison Hine. Back up and good for 2. Lincoln with their biggest lead now, 36-21. Kayla Kokenauer leaves out to Lexi Detweiler. Brings it back to the right side. Kokenauer double team down the corner. Kicks it back to Detweiler. Detweiler with the basketball out front. Works on the dribble. Through traffic, in the lane, got it knocked away, and then saved from going out of bounds by Michaela Kokenauer. She'll bring it back out front on the dribble. Kayla with the ball, right side, Detweiler. Detweiler drives in the lane, pulls up with a left-handed shot. Boy, that's pretty. Little left-handed jumper. Half-hook shot by Detweiler is good. Lincoln leads 36-23 as Carmine brings it across. Out it goes to Green. Laying a lot of time on the bench in the first half. Now, Lang across the floor to Krager. Prager stops, kicks it down inside to Hine. Hine in traffic, in the lane, puts one up off the glass, and good. So Allison Hine, a couple of buckets here in this quarter. Lincoln leads at 38-23. Detweiler across the timeline with it. Works it right side. Down the corner they go to Cavens. Cavens drives the baseline. Pass inside. Foston can't handle it, but Ivers comes up with it. Turnaround shot at the foul line. Rattles in good. And Ivers. Back the other way comes Lincoln up by 13 with 5:20 to go here in the third. Prager out in the center circle area. Now on the dribble. Hands out high to Lang. Macy with the ball out front. Right corner. Carmine in traffic, and you get a foul. And I think it's against Detweiler. Yes. Lexi Detweiler pick up her first. Ball be out of bounds to Lincoln. We're going to see Macy Kokenauer come in here for Boston. And Lincoln will take it out underneath, leading 38-25. Carmine to inbound it. Once Lang gets done tying the shoelaces, Macy. Got that taken care of. Now Carmine will inbound it underneath. Darian into the corner. Prager kicks it back out front. Carmine from 16 at the right left elbow. Won't go. Rebound. Fought for, and Prager comes out of the pack with it. He takes it back out front to Carmine. Down inside. Hine, and got a foul down inside. Before the shot, I think. I think Ivers might have been the guilty party. Is that? Yeah, Hannah Ivers picks up the foul. Timeout called. Lincoln up 38-25 here in the third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds here at WZDM and WZDM.com.
Bill Bobe's Pizzeria makes pizzas the way they
called. And the Lady House up 38-25 as Lang will inbound it here in the third quarter. Get it inside Carmine. She splits the defense, throws up a wild shot. Great rebound by Hine, up and good. Allison Hine dominating down in there. Gets the rebound. Lincoln back up by 15. Lead pass up the floor. Macy Kokenauer. She's in the lane. Open. Put it up and missed it. Rebound Lang. And then fouled, I believe, by Cavens, I think. Macy just had the ball kind of roll up her arm a little bit. Lost control going up for the layup. And the foul is on Cavens. That'll be her third. And Lincoln will bring it up, leading 40-25 with 4:35 to go. Third quarter. Carmine across the timeline with it. Darian, left side, Green. Now they go to Hine and Lane. 14-footers too strong. Elena gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Michaela Kokenauer. Checking Macy Kokenauer. She'll bring it up the other way now for South Knox. Top of the key on the dribble. She'll let fly from three. Wide of the mark. Rebound Cavens, and then a foul. I think they'll be called on Lang. So it'll be two shots coming the way of Paige Cavens here. Nope, it's going to be against Elena Green, so that'll be her third foul. So here's Cavens at the line. Paige, 2-2 from the line for her 2 points in the ball game. And missed the first one. Another one coming her way. See. Bruce coming in a moment, but first we're going to have a timeout. Lincoln up 40-25. Timeout called here in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds here at WZDM and WZDM.com.
If you have a center pivot, chances are you're getting shortchanged on your...
On our way here for South Knox. Lincoln up by 15 here in the third quarter. Cavens, that one on the way. That one's good. Cavens will check out of the ball game, and Roosh will come in for her. Lincoln will take it out against some pressure in the backcourt. Hind inbound it into Carmine. Darian works it up. Bring it across the timeline. Carmine with the ball out front. Works left side of the floor on the dribble. Stops. Lob down inside Hine. Makes the grab. Put the shot up. Missed it. Tries it again. Second time's good. So Allison making her presence known here in this quarter. Across the timeline with it. Michaela Kokenauer. Right down the right side of the lane. Stops. Kicks it off Detweiler, who kicks it back out. Here's Ivers from three. That one is an air ball. Will go out of bounds. It belonged to Lincoln. 3:41 to go here in the third quarter. Lincoln's opened up a 42-26 lead. Carmine will take it out. Nope, check it. Hine will take it out in the backcourt. South Knox with some pressure. Allison will get it in. Prager brings it up through traffic. Cross the timeline with it. Leaves it back to Carmine. Darian with the ball. Hands it back to Prager. Prager out front. Lane down inside Hine. hot pass, but she has to save it back out front. Carmine loads from three, will not go. Rebound, I think, foul down inside. I think it's going to be on Macy Lane. Macy picking up her first foul in the ball game. Cavens will come back in here for Macy Coconut. And South Knox will bring it up. Lincoln up 42-26 here in the third quarter. And Kayla Coconut will bring it across the timeline. 3:19 to go in the quarter. Ivers puts it to the floor, drives in the lane, a little runner up, and good, and one. Nice little take to the hole that time by Ivers, like they got used to just popping that three-pointer, but shot fake, took it in the lane, and have a chance at the three-point play. Foul is on Hine. That's Allison's second foul. There's Hannah Ivers at the strike. Free throw is up and short of the mark. Rebound comes off to Carmine. Carmine up across the timeline. Darian, right sideline, goes to Krager. Krager brings it back out high. Drives it back out front to Green. Lincoln up 42-28. Green picks up the dribble out front. Gets it out to Carmine. Bad pass. Ball deflected out of bounds. Still belong to Lincoln as Coconut touched the last. So Lady Alice's will take it out across the way and around mid-floor. Carmine inbounded into the backcourt to Green. Boy, Lincoln really, that was some good passes there. That one knocked away. Still belonged to Lincoln, but that wasn't a very good pass. Bruce almost came up with a steal. Now Carmine will inbound it to Green. A little more snap on that one. Elena brings it across the timeline. Lays it back to Darian. Darian with the ball. Dribble brings it out towards center circle area. Lincoln up by 14 here in the third quarter. It's been as many as 16. Krager with the ball out front. Leaves it left side. Lang, who drives in the lane, and she got fouled or did two off. Oh, well, maybe it's offensive foul. Yep. Macy just a little out of control going through the lane that time and picked up her second foul. And back the other way with it comes South Knox. As Marissa Carmine comes in for Elena Green. Lincoln leading 42-28. Coconut across the timeline with it. Kayla Coconut out front on the dribble. Swings it left side, Ivers. Ivers drives it, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Carmine. So Darian with a foul. Ivers. Officials chatting here. If they count that, it's an NBA play. They might, though. Not going to win in, but it was, now officials going to chat. So they'll talk about it, and guess we're going to have a whole conference here, all three officials. So officials chatting at scoring bench after that play. Shot went in by Ivers. So I don't know what the foul's on Carmine, and it will be out of bounds. I mean, that's, in the NBA, that's good, but well, let's take it back. Is she gonna get two shots? Well, that's weird. Ivers at the free throw line, some good free throws, knocks it down. It's good. They went in, and they didn't count the bucket, but she's got two shots here at free throw. So Hannah will have another one coming her way here. That one is on the way, and rims out, no good. Rebound, Macy Lane. Gets it off now. Krager. Second foul, by the way, on Darian Carmine. Krager over to Carmine. Lincoln up by 13. Out high they go now. Krager. Krager on the dribble. Down inside to Hine. She wheels the bucket, puts it up and in. Nicely done. Allison's had a really strong third quarter. The other end, Kayla Coconut. Lincoln leading 44-29 here in the third quarter. Collision. Offensive foul against Kayla Coconut. Be her third. Ball be out in the backcourt to Lincoln. Minute 54 to go here in the third quarter. Lincoln leads 44-29 with the ball out in the backcourt. Ivers will get a breather right now for South Knox. Osborne back in. Krager Down the right sideline. Takes it all the way down to the other end. Now brings it back out high to Carmine. Darian with the ball. Works on the dribble to the left side. Stops, hands it off now to Mariska Carmine. She has it stolen away by Cavens. Off it comes now. Coconauer on the run. Michaela down the right side. Trying to pass to the inside. Ball's loose, tied up. And arrow belongs to Lincoln. Kayla trying to force one in there that time, and nobody home. So Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt. In the high. Back to Carmine. Knocked away off of her by Detweiler. Back it goes to South Knox. Minute 29 going to third. Lincoln leads 44-29. South Knox will take it out. Get it into Coconauer. She works top of the key on the dribble. Right side it goes. Cavens. Cavens walked. Gave a little shot fake, but also shuffled the feet. So Lincoln will take it back the other way. Carmine did about it. Gets it in behind. Now they give it off to Krager. Krager will work it up. Across the timeline with it, Danny Krager. Center circle area. Krager works out high to high. Allison, ball deflected, but ends up in the hands of Carmine. Carmine walked. So back the other way it goes. South Knox will take it back the other way this time. Ivers checks back in, and she'll inbound it to Michaela Coconauer. Weiler gets a breather. Right side, they work it to Rouge. Down in the corner to Cavens. Cavens with a basketball. Back out they go to Ivers. Ivers, three on the way. Got it. And Ivers with her third three of the ball game. Lincoln lead at a dozen. Working on down the sidelines, and Krager is fouled in the backcourt by Rouge. And he'll be out of bounds. Well, nope, that's one-on-one time. So Lincoln will be at the free throw line here with 47.5 seconds to go in the third. They go to the line to shoot the 1-1. Danny Krager, 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 4 points on the night. Came in the first half. Free throw is up and rattles in good. Another one for the freshman. Both these teams with some young players. Each team with just one senior on their roster. Krager can't get what? Did get the second one. Got the kind bounce. Drops in. Lincoln leads it by 14. Coconauer across the timeline. Takes it to the rack. Blocked by Hine and controlled by Krager. Danny Krager on the run across the timeline. Drives it down inside. Shovels one up. Will not go. Rebound Lang. Puts it up and in. Macy Lang with a putback. Lincoln up by 16 again. That matches their biggest lead. Coconauer across the timeline. Kayla right wing with it. In the corner, Cavens. Cavens drives the baseline. Bounces it back. It's deflected and stolen by Krager. Trying to get it to Osborne. Now, Carmine in the backcourt. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Darian Carmine works for the ball out front. Carmine takes it into the key and turnover against Lincoln. Like a 5-second call. So back the other way. South Knox will bring with 3.2 seconds to go. Lady Spartans will take it out of the backcourt. Down the floor, they get it to Ivers. Ivers from mid-floor and got a block by both. Well, picking it up. And I thought it was good, but that was about 5 seconds or something. The shot was blocked by both Lang and Hine. The ball was then picked up, put in, but they say it's no good. But that ends that strange third quarter. Headed to the fourth quarter, Lincoln leading 48-32. South Knox will start the quarter with the basketball. Kayla Coconauer across the timeline with it. Coconauer, right side of the key, dumps it off now to Osborne out high. She lobs it down inside, nobody home, and out of bounds. It'll belong to Lincoln. Trying to get it inside Ivers, but she's pretty well covered up and end up going out of bounds. So Lincoln will bring it back the other way. Carmine into Hine in the backcourt, back to Darian. Darian will bring it up. Underway in the fourth quarter, Lincoln leading 48-32. Comes right side Krager and threw a pass that was almost knocked in, and then the rebound is tied up by Lang, and the arrow points the way of Lincoln. Krager throwing a pass that was deflected, almost went in. Lincoln with the ball after the arrow goes their way. Darien inbound. It goes offside. Krager back out front to Lang. Back in the corner. Are we going to get a foul, I believe, called on Krager. Trying to set a pick, but was moving. So Danny Krager picks up the foul. Goes the other way. South Knox will be bringing it up. Lincoln leading 48-32. Ivers will take it out in the backcourt. In it comes Michaela Kokenauer, bringing it up across the timeline. Kokenauer down the left side of the lane, drives underneath, and fouled by Krager. So Krager picks up the foul. Coach Connor didn't see it that way. I thought it was a traveling. But here's Michaela Kokenauer at the line. First trip to the line tonight for Michaela. First one is up and good. Got 3 points on the night. Another toss coming the way of the junior. And wide the iron for the second one here. That one is up, and that one's good also. Lincoln leads 48-34. 7:24 to go. Carmine across the timeline, down the left side, stops, kicks out to Green. Back to Krager, right side Hine. Hine stands with it, puts it to the forward, drives in the lane, dumps it down to Lang. Lang got fouled by Osborne. Nice little dish by Hine to Lang, and then Osborne fouled Macy. And Macy will go to the line, shooting 1-1. Both teams in the 1-1. Here on out, 7:09 to go. Cardinal will come in for Krager. Macy Kokenauer comes in for Osborne, who sits down with 4 fouls. Macy laying at the stripe. Macy 15 points on the evening. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by South Knox. Here's Kokenauer racing to the other end. Stops, kicks out to Detweiler. Detweiler back to Kokenauer. Kokenauer down inside. Caven's got position, put it up, and couldn't finish. Rebound tipped out, comes out South Knox. Here's Kokenauer spinning into the lane, puts one up, blocked by Hine. Ball loose and ended up in the hands of Allison. She gets it off to Green. Elena Green on the run. Green stops, gives it to Lang. She'll load up the 3. It's going to be short. Rebound inside Cardinal. Great position by Chloe to put it up and in for 2. Lincoln leads 50-34. Kokenauer up across the timeline. 6.5 minutes to go. Kayla left wide open. She launches the 3 and knocked it down. Her first 3 of the night after knocking down 7 of them last night. Across the timeline, Carmine. Lincoln lead at 13. Comes left side to Green now. Lena Green will circle back out front to Carmine. Carmine through traffic and got fouled out front. I think it's going to be against Kokenauer. That'll be McKelly's 4th. So Michaela Kokenauer picks up her 4th foul. And to the line will go Darian Carmine. Carmine shooting 1-on-1. First one is up and no good. Rebound comes off to South Knox. Right side comes Kokenauer. She drives the baseline. Got bumped by Hine. So Allison pick up her 3rd. Went for the shot fake and fouled Kokenauer. She went around her. So Michaela Kokenauer to the line. See Krager come in here for Elena Green. Still a lot of time left. 6:03 to go. Lincoln leading by 13. The South Knox with a chance to get some points with the clock stopped here. Kokenauer free throw up and good. Another one coming her way. Trying to trim the Lincoln lead to 11. It's been as many as 16. Second one up, and that one's good also. Lincoln lead at 50-39. 6 minutes to go as Carmine works across the mid-court stripe. Darian Carmine kicks it across Krager. Krager down the left side of the lane. Tough pass inside the lane. Ball's loose. Still scramble for it. Tied up. The arrow belongs to South Knox. Another turnover by Lady Alice's. So South Knox. Mentioned a lot of time left. 5:47. A chance to knock it down to single digits here as they bring it up. Kokenauer across the timeline. right side. Macy Coconaro back to Michaela. Back to Macy in the right corner. Works it out front, gives it out. Michaela, left side to go to Hannah Ivers. Ivers. Let's fly for three. Partially blocked by Hine. Picked up by Lang. Macy in all kinds of traffic. Got it stripped away. Yeah, she better be careful. Almost picked up a foul there. Macy Coconaro, left side. Ivers again from three. It is short. Comes right back to her on the rebound. Drive, scoops. Left-hand shot good by Hannah Ivers. And here come the Lady Spartans. Take a lead, trimmed to 9. Armin almost got it stolen. Weave through traffic. Takes all the way. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound. Pulled down by Ivers. Clears it off to Detweiler. Detweiler brings it the other way. Lexi Detweiler out front. Works it over to Cavens. Cavens tracks it down on the far side. That's going to be foul on Carmine. So they'll be at the line shooting 1-on-1. As Cavens, all points have been from the free throw line. She's 3 of 4 from there. She's shooting a 1-on-1 here. Lincoln lead was 16. It's down to 9 now. Cavens trying to chew into it a little more here. Green comes in for Cardinal. And Michaela Coconaro will check out. And in will be Holscher. Free throw up and good. Another toss coming the way here, Paige Cavens. So Cavens eyes the iron for another one. That one is up, and that one is short. Rebound, Macy Lang. Lincoln lead at 8. South Knox has cut the lead in half. Across the timeline. Krager and got bumped out front by Cavens. And Paige Cavens picks up her 4th. And to the line will go Danny Krager. Krager 3 of 4 from the stripe. 6 points of the night for the freshman. So she'll toe the stripe for 2. Double bonus time. And way off on that one. Just a 60% free throw shooter. As a guard who likes to take it inside to the hoop. Going to have to work on that. Krager with another one. That one is up. Missed them both. Rebound though. Lang up and good. Well, great rebound by Macy Lang on the missed free throw. Lincoln leads by 10. Coconauer leads it out to Ivers. Ivers on the dribble to the right side. Gives it back out front to Coconauer. Coconauer with the ball. Kicks it back to Ivers. Ivers stops. Kicks it back out front to Macy Coconauer. She drives the whole left-handed shot up and good. Boy, nice take by Coconauer. Macy Coconauer for the bucket. Lincoln lead back at 8 with 4:10 to go. Carmine across the timeline with it. Darian Carmine. Out to Krager. Krager over to Green. Green down inside, trying to get it to Hine. Deflected out of bounds by Ivers. Still belong to Lincoln. See, where's Carmine come in here for Krager. And also we'll see Holscher back in here for Michaela Coconauer. They go out high to Green. Elena with the ball. Puts it to the floor now. Works on the dribble. Stops, kicks off to Macy Lang. Goes right side to Hine. Hine back out to Green. Green down inside, trying to get it to Lang. Out of bounds. They say his last touch by Detweiler. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. Leading by 8 with 3:46 to go. Here in the ball game. It's led by as many as 16. Out high goes to Green. 8-point lead right now. Lena Green out between the circles on the dribble. Down the right side. Takes all the way. The rack ran right into the... Ooh, wow. That's a block they're going to call. That was close. And that's going to be a charge on Elena, but Ivers gets the foul instead, and that'll put Elena at the line. No points on the night for Green. Will shoot 2. Free throw up and good. Both teams are in the double bonus from here on out. 3:36 to go. Green trying to bump the lead up to 10. Elena eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up and rims it out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Detweiler. Back the other way comes South Knox. Michaela Coconauer, right wing. Kicks it out to Cavens. Cavens works out front to Ivers. Ivers in the lane. Put it up short. Rebound though. Cavens puts it up and no good. Rebound, Ivers. She walked a mile and going to get a foul down in there. Boy, it was a foul against Lincoln. As Ivers certainly walked inside, but foul is going to be against Lincoln. And Hannah Ivers on the bench going to have timeout called. 3:16 to go in the contest. South Knox hanging with the Lady Houses. Lincoln leading 53-44. We're back. Down by 16. They've cut it down to 9. And now at the line is Ivers trying to eat into that lead a little more here. Hannah Ivers, who on the night has 18 points. The iron for the free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. We'll have another one coming away. Trying to make it a 7-point ball game. Kayla Kokenauer will check out, and Holscher comes in for her. Kokenauer with 4 fouls and play a little defense-offense here now. And second free throw won't go, and Hine comes down with a rebound. So Lincoln working up the floor, getting some pressure. Carmine through traffic, cross the timeline. Carmine down inside the lane. Tough catch by Macy. Wheels, puts it up, rattles off, no good. Rebound, pulled out there by Cavens. On the run with it, Detweiler. Detweiler down the left side of the lane, scoops it off the glass, no good. Rebound inside. Cavens had it, fell, and called for travel. Lincoln will get it back, 53-45 with 2:53 to go. Lincoln, lead pass up the floor. Green all by herself. She catches up with it, gets the breakaway for an easy 2. So they just sent Elena along with pressure in the backcourt and got an easy 2. 10-point lead for Lincoln. Almost thrown away by South Knox. Coming up with it, Macy Kokenauer. She works out front between the circles. Ball deflected, stolen away by Chloe Cardinal to the rack. She puts up, blew the bunny. Rebound comes off to South Knox. Timeout won by South Knox. 2:28 to go in the contest. Lincoln leading 55-45. We're back 30 seconds here. WZ. So now. Well, okay. We got everything straightened out here. South Knox will bring it across. Michaela Kokenauer. Right side. Ivers pumps it from 3. Won't go. Rebound. Chloe Cardinal got it knocked away by Cavens. It's tied up. The arrow belongs to Lincoln once again. Lincoln getting away with a sloppy pass. The arrow pointed their way. Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt. Trying to inbound it. Carmine gets it in to Hine. Allison stands in the backcourt. Gets it off now. Carmine working it up across the mid-court stripe. Hands it out front to Green. Lena lob down to the baseline. Nice catch by Cardinal. Nice pass over to Lang for 2. Nicely done by Chloe Cardinal to Lang. Lincoln leads by a dozen. 2 minutes to go. Kokenauer launches from 3. Way down in and out. Rebound loose in the lane. Comes back out to Michaela. And a foul called on Macy Lang. Her third will be putting Kokenauer at the line where she's 4-4 from the stripe. She'll be shooting 2. Mentioned both teams in the double bonus. So Kokenauer will toe the stripe. Shooting 2, first one on the way, and good. Let's see Osborne come out. Back in for her will be Holscher. Another toss coming here for the junior, Kayla Kokenauer. Second one on the way, and she nets them both. Lincoln inbounded against some pressure. Lang trying to get it in, and timeout won by Lady Houses. They lead by 10 with 1:51 to go. Back in 30 seconds here at WZDM, WZDM.com. For Lincoln right now, they'll take it out in the backcourt. Again, Elena Green breaks down the floor to the hole, stops, pops it up, and got it. They broke her loose again. And the breakaway for an easy 2. Here's Kokenauer at the other end. Taylor, top of the key, right side. Drive it down inside to Cavens. Cavens back to Kokenauer. She'll launch from 3. It's short of the mark. Rebound. Ivers battles for it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Hannah Ivers. She's a little slow getting up. But appears to be okay. And Lincoln will have it out of bounds again with 1:32 to go. Lincoln leading by a dozen. Inbounded. Macy Lang goes over to Marissa Carmine. She works it up, still in the backcourt, gets it to Darian, who better get it across the timeline. Carmine brings it across. Boy, they had Hine wide open and didn't see her. Carmine not watching up before that time, and Kokenauer ends up with a steal. Kayla Kokenauer in the lane, scoops it up, won't go, but fouled by Marissa Carmine. So that's going to put Kokenauer at the line with the clock stopped. She is 6 of 6, 11 points on the night, 9 of them here in the second half. Had some foul difficulties in the ballgame. She's playing with 4 right now. Knocks down the first one. Another one coming her way. Trying to cut the lead back down to 10 here. So Kokenauer officials got the net tangled, so they take time to fix that. And Michaela Kokenauer will eye the iron for her second toss here. That one on the way, and that one good also. 10-point Lincoln lead with a minute 12 to go. Carmine trying to inbound it. Got it in, and boy, another just weak pass. Ball's tied up. Arrow belongs to South Knox. Lady House is just really weak with the passes tonight. Cardinal come in for Carmine. South Knox will have it out. They're into the four. Still a minute 10 to go. Lincoln leading by 10. Comes into Kokenauer. Right corner, Ivers. Ivers drives the baseline and stepped out of bounds. Oh, back it goes to Lincoln. And Carmine comes right back in for Cardinal. Or it's Carmine. Darian will take it out. Waiting for him break. Goes into Elena Green. Elena hustles it down the floor. Green's going to take it all the way. Put it up and missed it. Rebound back to her. She puts it up and gets it on the second try. Good effort down inside by Elena Green that time. Quickly other end, Kokenauer. Kokenauer down the right side. Here's a 3-foot up and off no good by South Knox. And, man, another bad pass play. Lincoln dodged the bullet there, almost stolen away for Holscher with a layup, but Lincoln maintains possession with 43.9 seconds to go. Lincoln leading by a dozen. Here's Green racing down to the other end. Elena down the right corner, dumps out to Lang. Macy. Green from 3. It is short. Rebound. Fought for. We're going to get a foul, I think, on Lang. So that'll stop the clock. Have them at the line shooting free throws. So Macy Lang has fouled out of the ballgame. Lang finishes the night with 19 points. And at the line will be Hannah Ivers. So Ivers has had a nice night. Get the line 4 of 6 from the stripe. And missed the first one. Got another one coming her way. So the junior, 5'10 junior, will eye the iron for another one here. Lady wants a timeout. 33 seconds to go. Lady House leading 61-49. We're back in 30 seconds here at WZDM and WZDM.com.
Tired of running out of paper, ink, toner?
And we'll have a toss coming our way. That is up, and that one rattles in good. Lincoln will take it out of the backcourt. Carmine trying to inbound it. Gets it in. Cardinal. Cardinal hustles it up across the timeline. Chloe Cardinal. Boy, no foul on that. Wow. Knocked out of bounds. Still belong to Lincoln. So any else's will have it out in front of their bench. They're into the floor with 27.5 seconds to go. Green will inbound it. Lana Green trying to get it in. Kicks into Carmine. Carmine triple teamed and then gets fouled. Darian will go to the line here. Fouls on Cavins. I believe that's her 5th. The Cavins fouls out with 4 points. And at the line will be Darian Carmine. Darian with 10 points on the night. Well, the stripe shooting 2. So Carmine toes the stripe for a couple of tosses. Darian's first one is up and good. Another one coming our way here. Trying to bump the lead to 13 as Carmine eyes the iron for the next one. It is up and that's them both. 24 seconds to go. Detweiler across the timeline, linking up 63-50, and Detweiler puts one up off the glass. Good for two. Lincoln inbounded to Hine. 12 seconds to go. Man. Carmine finally gets it across the timeline. 7 seconds to go. Lincoln just hang on to it here. And Lady House is going to prevail. Wasn't easy as Lincoln wins it here tonight over South Knox 63, 52 the final. So Lady House will go to 16-3. South Knox falls to